Yo, what's up, y'all? The tips get better as we watch the video, so watch the whole video through. I promise y'all finna be like God after this video, you feel me? Make sure y'all watch the whole video through. This is a banger, bro. Y'all finna be edit guys. Watch. I saw the first way we finna triple our edit speed, you feel me, is work on crosshair placement. If you don't know why crosshair placement is so important, it's because it lowers the range of motion that we have to move our analog stick to confirm an edit. So instead of moving like this, we move like this. For me, it's way smaller motion, and once you master, you could do it really quickly. So this is bad crosshair placement, and then this is good crosshair placement. You see how I'm like barely moving up and down, and then for the bad crosshair placement, I'm going like, you know what I'm saying, I'm breaking my neck. Crosshair placement is very important if you're trying to like get good at editing. So let's say like big crosshair placement, this. Good crosshair placement, this. And if you can't tell the difference still, big crosshair placement, I'm moving my whole crosshair, big inches, you feel me? And then for small crosshair placement, I'm just doing nice and subtle, you feel me? Another really good way to practice edits is to practice single tile and double tile edits. So if you don't know what single tile is, it's basically that right there. And if you don't know what double tile is, it's basically that right there. Me personally, I like practicing double tile better, but do whatever is comfortable to you, because the faster you get at those, the faster you're going to be able to edit, because basically what it does is it makes your CPS go up a lot. And if you don't know what CPS is, it's basically clicks per second. So basically what happens is the faster you could like double edit those tiles, the faster you're going to be able to just do any other edit, you feel me? And one really important thing that I see nobody talking about is the input lag in your world. Your world probably has like OD input lag, but you don't even notice it because you're so used to it, you feel me? Really, to reach your max editing speed, you really can't have any input lag. So I really suggest making a new world. So what you want to do is you want to go make a new world and make it the block. It's the least input delay island. Alright, so once you get into the world, you do not want to place anything. Anything that you place, even if you delete it, adds input delay to your world. Boom, you feel me? Now look. All I did was place the floor, the start, the spawns, and the weapons. And do not build at all before you start the game, because it will add permanent input lag. Like, I really swear you're going to notice a huge difference in your input lag and your edit speed if you make a new world. Like, I promise. Another really good practice to make your edit speed like OP is to practice these edits right here. So basically what I'm doing is I am placing a 3-layer and I'm bringing this stair back, and then I'm editing these 4 tiles. The reason why these edits are so good to practice is because it helps your flinginess, so basically how fast you can fling back, and then your small movements when you're trying to edit these 4 tiles. And if you are trying to become an edit demigod, I really suggest working on your resets, because resets like are super important when it comes to any type of editing. Practicing resets is genuinely pretty easy. So basically what you want to do is you want to confirm an edit and reset at the same exact time. So basically like that, you feel me? So definitely try to practice resetting as soon as you confirm. So it shouldn't be that hard. You just want to practice learning that muscle memory of doing it extremely quickly, and you should see an improvement on your resets. Another way to really make you click quicker is to just be relaxed when you're editing, you feel me? A common misconception that a lot of people think is the harder that you click your button, the faster that you'll edit. And that's actually not true at all, because the lighter you click your edit button, the lighter you can lift it back up, you feel me? So instead of just bullying your controller and like slamming your edit button super hard, you just want to be nice and gentle with it. You're going to notice your fingers can edit for a lot longer, and you're going to be a lot quicker. One thing that's really important when it comes to editing is you really need to have good binds, and you need to have your own sensitivity that fits you. You want to have all your edit binds easily accessible without having to release your right stick from your right analog, you feel me? With my edit binds, you don't even need to play claw to use them. So basically what I do is I edit with my right pointer finger and I hit the top of the touchpad, and I confirm with my left pointer finger with L1, and I reset with R3, so I could access every one of my edit binds without releasing my right thumbstick. Now I'm not saying use my binds, you feel me? But like if you like them, yeah, I'm saying you could use them, you feel me? Finding comfortable, easy, accessible binds is extremely important if you're trying to get good at editing. And before we get into anything else, I really suggest everybody has on build immediately, and also has on confirm edit on release, and that makes it so I can place and edit my builds just super quick, because it just releases automatically. I don't have to click another button to release it, and I can place my stuff really quickly, and I can get to editing right away. Edit courses are a really good and really easy way to get good at editing, but you have to practice your clicks per second first. And then when you practice your clicks per second and you go to an edit course, it's going to be a lot more beneficial than just doing an edit course without practicing your clicks per second, you feel me? Just like anything in life, it takes patience to become a really good editor, you feel me? Personally, I recommend taking time out your day and finding your own settings, but in case you did want to try mine, I use a 2.2 edit sensitivity, 2.2 build sensitivity on a 51 and 59 cents. I personally love this sense, but then again, like I just said, it's really important that you find your own sense, bro. I promise. And also you should be already, but if you're not on linear yet, I really recommend switching to linear, bro. It'll really make your edit so much more quicker. But yeah, that's the end of this video, you feel me? Hopefully your edit speed is like times 80, you feel me? So make sure y'all drop a like on the video, share this video with your friends so everybody can learn how to edit, you feel me? Don't be selfish, you feel me? I love y'all. Make sure y'all subscribe with post notifications. I'll talk to y'all next time. Pod.